Hey everybody, my name is Kartik Subramaniam. I'm a real estate entrepreneur here in Southern California. I'm the founder of a very large real estate education company. Absolutely love what I do. I have a passion for the business. I'm happy to have found it. Follow my journey here on YouTube. Hey everybody, Kartik Subramaniam over at ADHI Schools. Wanted to share something with you all because frankly, what a lot of people I think are confused about in the real estate community that are coming into our business is, I don't want to get a real estate license, they'll say, because if I have my real estate license, this means I can't represent myself in the purchase or sale of my own property. Now, there is literally no rule in California that says that you cannot represent yourself on the purchase or sale of your own property. Now, if you have errors and omissions insurance, which is quite common in California, you might find that your E&O provider might not help you or represent you or protect you, I should say, in the event that you're buying or selling your own home and you're listed as your own agent. But legally, and E&O policies are going to differ. I'd consult with your E&O policy to determine whether or not your policy will in fact cover such a transaction or that instance. But the key thing to remember for us is I love representing myself in the purchase or sale of my own property, because if I'm buying a home, let's say you're buying a building, and in fact, tomorrow I'm going with a buddy of mine, a partner of mine in Newport Beach. We're looking at a duplex in Newport. Price is $1.6 million. I mean, it's a smoking deal, but there's a 3% commission on that deal. That's a $48,000 commission. We're gonna cut up that money and use that to cover our mortgage payment for a while, to maybe rehab the property, to paint the inside, to landscape it. We'll stretch those dollars as far as they can go, but that's one of the key benefits to having your real estate license, is that when you represent yourself in the purchase of a property, you can use that money to fix it up. And if it's a primary residence, you can use that money to, get furniture for the home or get a new TV or get window coverings or whatever. Now, on the sale of a property, you can also represent yourself on the sale and save some of the commission on your own. But the point is, having a real estate license gives you options. It lets you write an offer where you're your own agent. It lets you sell a property and be your own agent. It lets you collect referral fees. So if I'm buying a piece of real estate in Las Vegas, or recently I was looking at some land in Louisiana, on those transactions, quite frankly, I'll negotiate a nice referral fee back to myself if I close one of those transactions. So having a real estate license opens up a world of opportunity, and I would encourage you to think about getting your license if you want to be an investor. Now, a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to get my license if I'm being an investor. That means that I'm going to have to disclose everything. Are you trying to say that you want to pull the wool over someone's eyes? Are you saying you don't want to be as transparent in business dealings? Are you saying you don't want to play by the rules? So if that's the kind of person you are, maybe you shouldn't get a real estate license. But for most of us that want to do good business and we're not looking to screw the other guy, for us, having a real estate license is a great boon and a great gift, because again, it allows us to collect commissions and save on commissions when we sell property or buy property. Now, it's also another way to look at this is, I have a friend in the jewelry business. She gets great deals on rings and bracelets and loose stones. I have a friend in the car business. He always has a new car every 3 to 8 months because that's in his business. I got a couple of friends of mine that cut hair. They have great haircuts. Why? Because we're in barbershops all day, and if they're bored, they just cut each other's hair. The point is, when you are in the real estate business, one of the key benefits that you're going to have for yourself is you're going to be exposed to great deals. You're going to be exposed to new financing programs, because that's kind of the world you live in. I would highly recommend, even if you want to be an investor, consider getting your real estate license, because it can be a great thing for you, and it might save you some money in the long run. And if you play your cards right, you're going to get your little money that you pay for the class and the exam back 10 or 20 or 30 times over if you know what you're doing. Anyway, I'd love to connect with you on Instagram if I haven't gotten to know you on and offline. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd invite you to do that now, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.